Welcome back to Mighty Number 9. It's your host MegaPhilX. We're going after the last of the Mighty Numbers. Capitol Building. Mighty Number 8. Number 8. Yeah, hate. You see, that's the thing with people like me who speak French. We don't know where to put on which part of the words to put emphasis on all the time. So sorry about that. Now it's gonna be Countershade, and let's go.
Mighty Number 8, Countershade, appears to be leading a robot occupation of the Capitol building.
Yes, that's the business. This place must have its own power grid. Huh, where's Shade? Off playing hide and seek as usual. Fine, I'll look for him.
You are all set.
Yes, I'm all set. Shut the hell up. Alright. So in this stage, this is a really bad stage to try first because it doesn't have any checkpoint until you get to the boss. And the only way to get to the boss is to play through the entire stage. The stage works like this. You have to find Countershade. He's pretty much always in the same rooms, but there's a lot of enemies to go through to get to him. So, and in the room he's in usually has instant kill traps. So you see he's here, shoot him a couple times, then he will go somewhere else. And you have to follow the laser trail to find him. The higher the difficulty, the more clones of himself he will have. He's like a Gemini man kind of deal. He has clones of himself with him, and they're false, so you can't damage him when you try to shoot them. So he's usually here, yeah, so you have to shoot him, and then he will go somewhere else. Yeah, so you have to follow the laser trail. So the thing is that in my first playthrough of this stage, I was getting my ass kicked by all the enemies and the instant kill traps that Countershade uses later in the stage. He has a very growly voice in the English version.
Here we go.
Those invisible enemies will they will reverse your controls, like the virus effect in Mega Man Rock Force, I think. Yeah, that's it. But except here, it's even more evil. They not only do they reverse left and right, they also reverse jump and shoot. So you have to press the fire button to jump and the jump button to shoot. See those pink things? Pink things in these games are very evil. You have to, you see, I think he had only one shot left, and I thought he was, for some reason I forgot to shoot an extra bullet. So you see, here you have to restart all the way from the beginning. So this is what makes the stage very, it makes it hard for a first playthrough. Like, if you try this stage first, you're gonna be stuck at like restarting this stage over and over again, and you're gonna think like, oh my god, this game doesn't have checkpoints. But it's only this stage. And once you learn the stage, it's over pretty quickly.
Mighty Number 8 signal has vanished. I have lost the target.
Cool.
My apologies.
Don't be sorry, it's not your fault. The thing is that when you keep restarting the stage over and over again, you're gonna hear the same voiceover over and over again, so it gets pretty irritating when it's your first playthrough and you play this stage first. So my advice to you, if it's the first time you play this game, don't play this stage first. A good first stage in this game is Dynatron's stage. It's pretty easy. Well, except maybe for the part where you have to dash under the turbines. It's pretty easy. And another good first stage would probably be
Here we go. Bring it on. That's more like
Battalion's stage is hard and long, but when you get his weapon, you're gonna have a much easier time with the entire game after that. So
Here we
I would go there
Here we
first,
go.
personally. That's the first stage I played
Here we go.
a lot. I really like that stage. So now you have to avoid being an idiot like me, and you go up there, you shoot him, and that's it. So now let's keep going. In this part, there's a lot of enemies around, and you can, but you can pretty much just dash past them really quickly and not have trouble at all. But the thing is that it's better that you deal with them, because the blue enemies, like these statues, they give you after you take out enough blue enemies, you will get a health refill, which will, like I just got here at the top left. This will help you for the boss fight. So it's best that you do that. So here you still have those traps, but Dynatron's gonna take care of them. So now there's no more traps on the left and right, so I can deal with the enemies without trouble. Bye. So now here we're gonna go up there, get this. So when you get better at this game, you will learn, when you played this game a lot, you will learn that the quick weapon changes, like quick form change, are your best friend. I mean, R3, L3, like pressing the thumbsticks, and the circle button,
Bring it on.
or I think it's B? A? I don't remember the
Bring it
Xbox
on.
layout.
That's more like it.
I'm mostly a PlayStation guy, so forgive me for that. I'm using the PS4 controller right now. So yeah, triangle or Y. There it is. So the Y button or the triangle is used to switch to your currently selected form on the left, upper left tray. Circles for quick switch number 1, L3 is quick switch number 2, and R3 is quick switch number 3. So I like to take this guy out using the Buster.
Okay.
Let's try that.
Doggy. Let's see if you're all bark or if you got some bite.
Listen to me, Shade. You're malfunctioning. Freedom doesn't require all this suffering.
Emancipation is worth any price, even if it costs human lives. Yours.
Or yours. That's such a badass intro. It's this one is my second favorite Mighty Number. I've been an idiot here. I should have climbed up there more.
Here. Adios. Here.
Alley-oop.
Sloppy. Sloppy.
So you should try and avoid the upper platforms, because if you stay there, he's likely to telefrag you when he appears. He doesn't check if you're at the right spot or not before teleporting. He will not make sure that you're not there before he appears. So some of his shots will confuse you. So this is really, really bad when it happens. You're basically done for if it happens.
Which is it?
So now he will start to have some clones of himself appear. Man, he's really not too dangerous when you're playing on normal.
Which is
This is...
it? Sloppy. Which is it?
I beat him on my first try when I... On my first playthrough, on my first playthrough, I had a lot of trouble with this stage. I restarted it over and over again.
Don't I, Beck?
But when I got to the boss, I think I got killed the first time because I was weak. But when after that, I just beat him right away. Hey, I got an A! Here's your random Mega Man 6 explosion sound.
Stupendous job, Beck. Come back to base, and then, let's see.
Professor, we're receiving an urgent call from Cherry Dynamics. I will patch it through.
Sonda! Sonda! Oh, Sonda! Thank goodness. Great Graham here.
Mr. Graham, what a pleasant surprise to hear from you.
Drop the axe, Sonda. You don't like me and I don't like you. But we need your help. It's our factory here. It's out of control. It's cranking out hostile bots and we can't stop it.
Confirming. Confirmed. Defective Cherry-Dyne robots are rampaging throughout the city.
Gadzooks! That is not good! We'll send help right away. Right, William?
Yes, of course. But, Mr. Graham, one question. What makes you so sure Blackwell is behind this?
Sonda, who is this idiot? Who else would it be, boy? That smelly old fart is obviously out for revenge.
That's Wiley.
Stop asking stupid questions and send help.
Oh, pleasant as always, that Mr. Graham.
Sonda, I'll take the mighty numbers and handle the situation at the robot factory. You take call and find Dr. Blackwell at the prison.
You mean go myself to the prison? Like, actually, physically go there?
He's such a
I suppose
puss.
it's the only way to contact Dr. Blackwell under the circumstances. But are you sure you don't want to swap missions? I think you, of all people, would want to see him.
No, you don't want
Right?
that.
On the contrary, I'd be quite content to never see him again for the rest of my life.
You see, Sanda is a good choice to go
An extra mode is
to
here.
the prison stage because it's so much easier than the
Go
factory
ahead and
stage.
choose your next target.
So let me just show you
You have all.
Countershade's weapon. I like to call them weapons. They're forms, but whatever. So
Attention! Beck has arrived at the Capitol building.
Beck has arrived. So the sniper consumes a lot of energy. The sniper rifle consumes a lot of energy, but it's very
Long-range gunfire.
see.
Mighty number 8 won't show up on any of your instruments.
So when the shots bounce off a surface, they will automatically go after enemies.
Trace the sniper fire.
See how much energy it consumes.
That's more
But it's
like
very useful and powerful. Thing is that you want to make sure that
That's more like it.
you don't fire the shots too fast, because if you do, the current shot you're firing will cancel out the oldest shots you fire. The oldest shots you fire. See? So yeah, that's pretty much it with the Countershade form. I wanted also to show you, because I forgot in my number 2 playthrough, Number two's weapon is not very useful. Again, it's like seismic, it's only useful in certain cases. See, it fires like in an arc like that, like the glue shot from Unlimited. But it consumes, when you're rapid firing it, it consumes energy fast. But some enemies are weak to it. One of the bosses that's coming in the next stages is weak to it, so it completely destroys him. But yeah, it's Battalion's weakness as well. It really he really doesn't like that. It's gonna slow him down. It's gonna freeze him and slow him down a lot. So it's a fairly useful weapon, but it's a little bit hard to aim with it. So that's pretty much it. And see, it consumes energy fast. Look, I almost completely drained it now. But yeah, so that's it for the weapon demonstration. And then the next video we're gonna go at the prison. And we're not gonna play as Beck in the next video. So see you there.